Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that was very requested for the last few videos I posted. I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine, my 10 to 15 minute makeup routine, 10 minutes on a good day. I'm going to be using all the products that I bought during the VIP sale, giving my little reviews. I'm going to be sharing my tips on tricks and how to go from this to this in 10 to 15 minutes, just like have perfect skin, more glam eye, a more glam lip, but with less steps and take less time. I'm going to be sharing all my little secrets that I do to get a glam look in no time, because I'm that type of person to wear a lot of makeup to school. I am either 0 or 100, so this is my everyday makeup. I also tried a little eyebrow product, a little stamp on eyebrow, so you will also see whether this worked out or not, whether I liked it, and all of my favorite products at the moment I used in this video. I also want to mention that I put myself on a YouTube schedule to keep myself accountable, so I'm going to be uploading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, maybe on Saturday and Sunday if I'm feeling a little frisky. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I don't know if it's on this side or this side, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little post notification bell, because YouTube is going all kinds of crazy. If you want to see how I got this really easy glam look, then just keep watching. So this morning I prepped my face by doing the Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. I got this in the 500 point perk from Sephora, and I really like it. You got 3 masks and a cleanser. This one looks like cookies and cream. It made my skin really soft and really dewy, and I feel like my skin is very ready for makeup. I also have my favorite lip balm on. This is the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I mean, it's called a sleeping mask, but I use it every single day before my makeup, and by the time I'm done my makeup, my lips are all ready to go. This hairdo is making me look bald. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is actually how I do my hair. Because I'm talking and sharing all these things with you, it's not going to be like 10 minutes. It's not going to take me 10 minutes to do, but if I was doing this quickly, this is exactly what I do. I also want to share my opinions on the products I bought and all of that, so it may take a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but this is my everyday makeup routine. I can do it in around 10 to 15 minutes on a good day. Sometimes I like taking my time. Also, I'm going to be trying this baby out because I've been wanting to try it. I bought it for a video, and I thought this would be the perfect video because it's like time saving, and I don't know. If this can work, this will be a lifesaver. I'm going to be prepping my face with the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. So far, I really like this product. It preps your skin very well. I just take some on my fingers. I will have really dry skin, and I love dewy makeup, so I feel like this really preps your skin well. Not too greasy where you feel like a grease ball, but it gives your skin a nice glow. I take a little bit of my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Primer, just a very little bit. I imagine that this is what the Tatcha Primer looks like. I haven't picked up the Tatcha Primer because I went a little makeup crazy. I'm just going to apply that in my T-zone. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I'm not sponsored by Clinique. I know a lot of people have been doing paid promotions on this, and also the new concealer, which I've yet to try, but I do have. I just picked this up in the sale, and I used it yesterday for the first time, and it blew my mind. For every day, I really like the applicator. I don't put this all over my face. I'll show you what I do. So I just go in. I have the shade 8 Golden Natural, and I go in, and the color matches me really well. I really have been, yesterday it kind of like blew my mind how well this foundation worked. Oh. So I kind of focus mainly on like the perimeter of my face, where I'm not going to be putting concealer, because if you put like a huge layer of foundation and then a huge layer of concealer, it can get like, you know, a little cakey, especially for every day. I don't use this as concealer. I know it's a foundation and concealer in one, but I just use this as a foundation. And then I'm going in with my Morphe brushes, which, by the way, I didn't believe the hype on these Morphe brushes, but I so do now. They're like the best makeup brushes, and I didn't believe it. I'm taking it down my neck. I'm very beige today. I didn't believe all the hype until I tried them, and the hype is real. It's crazy how much YouTubers make off Morphe, not myself, but like the word on the street is that Laura Lee makes $70,000 a month just from people using her Morphe code. You're welcome, James Charles. I use James Charles code, and you know, good for them. That seems a little insane. Let me just move my necklaces so I can get my neck. How pretty is this chain? It's so sparkly. Am I the only one who finds it insane that beauty gurus and like influencers on YouTube make more than like doctors? Like some doctors, if you're making 70 grand a month just from the Morphe code, it's a lot of money. So next I'm going in with 2 concealers. Normally I'll put on the foundation and this at the same time. I'm not sure why I didn't, but this is the Boeing Airbrush concealer. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this. I just go with my finger. This is in the shade 1 Light, and I apply this with my finger just under my eye. I go in with this wherever I want to brighten up. Look at me looking like a mess. But this is honestly how I do it every day. It's the fastest way to do it. I have the Real Techniques sponge. I'm just blending that in. This gives you a really good amount of coverage without looking cakey, and not putting foundation under my concealer is something I've been doing recently because I don't want like 3 layers of concealer and products all around there. But because I am a total full coverage kind of gal, and you can see it's like not really full enough coverage here, I'm going in with the NARS Creamy Concealer in Custard, and this too I'm just warming up on my finger and applying it on my face. You can apply this and like the last step at the same time, but I just like getting a little extra coverage. What I really like about the Boeing concealer, the Airbrush concealer, it's really creamy, so anything you put on top is going to blend like a dream, and because it's really creamy, it doesn't get all dry looking. So the next tip for looking glam in no time is cream contouring. I forgot what that was called. I love this stick. I got it during the sale and I fell in love with it. I believe it's a cream to powder finish, which I totally believe. A lot of people think that this is going to take more time than just bronzing, but for me it actually cuts out the time because I don't have to sit there and pile on the bronzer to get as deep and dark and tan as I'd like. You can get a really bronzy look without having to sit there and apply bronzer, and I find when I don't cream contour it just takes me longer and I don't get that bronzy look that I love. So I'm going to go in, and I do apply a lot of this because I like being tan, and it's a really nice shade of brown. It's not orangey. I don't mind an orangey contour, but I prefer a brown one. It's really easy to contour your nose with this too. Then I also, for every day, just go in on my eyes and kind of give a shadow there. I don't go under because we're gonna set that with concealer, and then I go around my lips. I don't know why my lips always look so huge in camera. In real life, they don't look that huge. I'm just gonna go in and blend out my contour. This stuff blends like a dream, like so easily. This is by far my favorite cream contour. Do you see how easily that blends into your skin and really warms it up? You're not gonna have to sit here, and you can see how bronzy it looks without looking like orange or muddy. Next, I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes. We're gonna use the Coty Airspun powder because you get a little extra coverage with this. This is the translucent extra coverage. I go in with my beauty blender, and this just makes your skin look so flawless. Just pat it with your finger, and I just put it under my eyeball. I take the Morphe M433 brush to blend in my contour on my nose. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I've been loving this. It gives you a really nice matte finish, but not like drying or tight feeling. And I'm just going to go in and buff this into my skin, avoiding my under eyes because this can change the color of concealer if you use it to set your under eye. Can you see how it gave it like a really nice matte look without looking dry? Now that our face is set, we're gonna try this puppy. I'm so excited. How do you even open this? I bought this at Walmart, by the way. I think it was $11. So you get this little thing and this. So this little contraption holds both of your eyeshadow shapes, like this, and then underneath you have your powder. So I'm gonna go in first with this eyebrow. So there, I feel like I can't see anything. I feel like I fucked that up. Alright, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Oh no, I had a lot of hope for this. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping. Okay, we're just gonna press it. How do we feel? That's not awful. Let's see if I just touch up a little bit of my brow now. Okay, not awful. Let's try the other eye. I'm scared. All right, so I think that's good. Let's see, this is my bad brow, so I'm scared. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, that one worked-ish. Like, if you don't have an eyebrow shape, I feel like this will work a little. Okay, so I'm not mad at my brows. I think that they look better when I just fill them in, not like however, but it did cut down the time that I had to fill them in, and I'm not mad at how this looks. So I'm gonna try using it again. I will give you an update on my brow situation. What do you guys think? I look so weird with dark eyebrows and nothing else. To wipe off my bake, I've been really liking this NYX No Filter powder in the shade Ivory. I've been really liking it, and I take this Morphe R7 brush, this huge brush, and I kind of just wipe it off with this powder. It gives you like a really airbrush look. For eyes, it's super simple what I do on the daily. I already have this little bit of contour. I'm going to go in with my bronzer and kind of just buff the contour out. I'm using Hoola by Benefit, obviously the best bronzer. Okay, I lied. I don't always only use bronzer in the crease because, like I said, I like a darker crease. Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance palette, or any orangey color, and I'll just define my crease a little bit more. This is my go-to every single day eyeshadow. It is Heat Ray by Bobbi Brown. It's just a really pretty gold. I feel like it's a pressed glitter. I pick it up on my finger and just pat it onto my eye. You could use any gold shadow, but this one is just so pretty. Whenever I wear it, it just catches the light so perfectly. I always put a little shadow under my eye. I don't feel complete if I don't. I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, the same two colors that I used in my crease, and I'm just going to kind of heavily pack that under my eye. If you want a more glam look, definitely put color under your eye. I line the top of my eyes very roughly. I also wing it out like that, and then I go on the top of my eyes. This takes less time than a wing liner, but gives you like that same smudgy, sexy effect. So I'm just gonna go in and smudge this. Taking it into the inner corner will always give you that more glam look. It completely changes my look. It opens up my eyes, I find. It really gives me that, like, as if I spent so much time on my makeup but I didn't. Now we're curling our lashes. I like doing a few pulses to make sure my eyelashes are really up and open. I've never used this mascara, but I want to try it. It's the Get Big T's Plumping Mascara from Buxom. Never tried it, but I wanted to try it today. I find this just completes the look. Now for my favorite part, I'm going to be putting on bronzer. This is my absolute new favorite brush to put on bronzer. I'm taking Hoola bronzer. Blush, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this Peak Cosmetics palette. I'm going to be mixing these two colors. It's like a really pretty bronzy color. And it gives you like a very your sun-kissed look. I'm using the Resi. This is the only highlight I've been using for a long time now. And obviously I'm a highlight kind of girl, so... Oh, did you see that? Putting a little highlighter in the inner corner is automatically going to make you look more glam. I do take a little bit down the bridge of my nose and put it on above my lip. I'm going to be taking this Ideal Lip Pencil by Lancome, and I'm just going to be lining the upper part of my lips. Then I'm going to be going in with my favorite gloss, which is the Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline in the color Unreal, and I just apply this all over my lips. This gloss has a lot of pigment, so you don't need a lipstick on top of it, but I do like going in with a Too Faced Skinny Dippin' lipstick to add a little bit of coverage and lightness. Alright, so this is my completed look. Believe it or not, I know I did a lot of steps, but I can actually do this in 10 to 15 minutes, 10 minutes on a good day. This foundation is so amazing. I didn't believe the hype, but now I believe the hype. I know I'm gonna get asked about these necklaces. They are from shop CC Luxury, so I'll leave a direct link to this necklace down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.